Hello everybody and welcome to this Rookie Division playthrough of all 9 holes for the Snow City 9-hole Cup, played on the snowy Christmas version of the City Park course. As always on the channel, using true rookie clubs here, we will be showing you replays of all the shots through the 9 holes. I'll be giving you my tips and the adjustments that I use as well. Before we get started, please do hit thumbs up on the video. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel as well. If you are playing Pro and Expert, if you're stepping up a division, then check out the Pro and Expert playthrough as well. Link on the channel homepage. All right, let's get started. We're going to show you an eagle here, whether you can replicate it. Well, you can give it a go, but eagles here, very, very hard to get, to be honest. Anyway, the drive, 2.5 topspin, 2 bars side spin to the left. Red ring touching the rough there with the extra mile level 6. Adjust max plus 10 and go with half a ball of curl to the left. Don't go with any more topspin here because there is a glitch roll which you can get. So just go for a layup as we're doing here. I know it's tempting to push it, but if you're in the rough or the sand, you're not going to get on the green in 2. Second shot, you will need the big dog, to be honest, and this is an awkward wind angle. We're going to go with topspin, so I don't really want to go for a max overpower shot here with backspin. So in the end, I aim with this very low level ball guide as best I can, going with topspin, 2 bars and side 2 bars side spin to the left, 2 and looks like a half a bar, so 2.5 topspin, 2 bars to the left. Then the adjustment here is max plus 0. As you can see, will take us into 1 ring of overpower, so I go with the 1 ring, but I go with a click extra as well. So about 1.5 rings. Look at the tip of the needle, have it going through the middle of the red band. Hit perfect. And the idea really is just to bounce up to the green with the topspin on the slope, but actually we get a very, very rare bonus drop for an eagle. But either way, just secure the birdie, that is the priority. Driver here, I'm using the extra mile. Obviously you could use a quarterback if you've got it in a decent level, but I'm using the extra mile and we're starting just before the plus yardage with the extra mile level 6, and we're going 1 bar of topspin. Look at the second bounce, it is 1 ring after the shadow of the lamppost with the red ring touching the rough on the left. So if you are using a different level driver, put your topspin on and have a look at the second bounce as well. Just make sure that that is lining up. Adjustment is a max distance plus 10, and then we take our shot. No need for any overpower or curl. The topspin works very, very nicely, and we don't need to push that any harder than here. That is absolutely fine. 306 yards. Second shot, going to use the big dog once again, and we're going to use topspin and left spin. So about 3.5 bar topspin is enough here. Again, have a look at the landing position and the second bounce. 2 bars of left spin as well. And then we adjust max distance, 0 elevation. Max distance and 0 elevation. And because I've only got a Titan, I'm going with half a ball of curl to the left because the fairway can slope down to the right. So we do want to make sure that we are going to curl to the left because that bounce also will kick us right. Anywhere before the bunker here is a really, really nice indeed. Third shot going to be rough bump. Then we add some spin, and then we're going to find our funnel with the backbone. Now, the backbone level 8 does have a ball guide that will get us to the hole. If you're using a different long iron, bear in mind you may have to leave your ball guide short. Rock back and forwards with the target or side to side, and you'll see there's a little sticky area where the ball guide doesn't move. That means you're in the funnel, so tweak your spin, get the ball guide to hole if you've got the stats, and then we're adjusting here. Minimum distance of the club minus 20% elevation, as this is uphill. So minimum distance minus 20. Important to hit perfect. Great right may risk missing the rough. But there the top spin and the left spin takes us up onto the bank. We get a very nice camera angle and we just sneak it in for a nice eagle, which does count as a drop on this hole. And we are going here with the backbone. And we're going with 3.5 bar of backspin, 1 bar of side spin to the left, aiming at the pin, and find that good landing spot on the fringe here before the ball guide kicks to the left. Adjustment here, I go max plus 10. So max plus 10 and then we're going to take our shot and hit perfect. We just need to modify the aim here because we do miss just to the side, so aim a little bit to the right and that should go in very nicely for a hole-in-one. If we do have a drop here, though, going with the katana, we need side spin to the right using the extra mile, 3 bars of top spin, 3 bars side spin to the right, and aim here as best you can. The fairway does slope, so if you catch a part of the slope it will kick the ball massively to the left. Max plus 10 is the adjustment on this one. Maximum distance, 10% elevation. Then going with a little bit of curl to the right. Hitting perfect, bouncing really nicely here, and you see the curl just avoids any danger of catching the rough. And we roll very nicely. Drive distance of 333. From there, we're going to estimate club distance. And I think this is about medium distance of the short iron. So we're going to play with a little bit of backspin and some side spin to the left as well. Try and replicate the landing position here as best you can. Want to bounce before the fringe, just to the right of the green. Got to leave our ball guide short with lower level thorn because we're not going to have the full ball guide that we would have with level 8 or 9. Adjustment here, medium distance, 10% elevation. This is a frustrating hole to drop. You will find you will miss fractionally to the left or the right quite a lot of the time, but if you can find that nice little spot there, there is a kind of mini funnel or a sticky spot, and we just catch it there and drop it very nicely left hand side of cup for an eagle. So that was mid plus 10. A little bit of top spin, a little bit of side spin to the right, and aim at the hole as best you can. Great right will make you miss left due to the slope of the fairway. Adjustment here, mid distance plus 10 is what I'm going. Obviously you can play with a marlin or you can play with a navigator if you want to cut the wind down a little bit more. But mid plus 10 is the adjustment, and we do have a decent look at this one. We don't drop it for a hole-in-one, but we are close, and I do feel it is something you'll be able to tweak with and work. Just missing to the left there, so small tweak needed, but very, very nice speed indeed. Hole number 6, you can go right side with the big topper or the extra mile, but you do risk getting caught in the rough. So here I'm showing you a more conservative but safer route in my opinion. 4.5 top spin, 2 bars side spin to the right, aiming there with the extra mile, and I'm adjusting medium distance, 20% elevation. Don't aim too far to the end of the fairway. We don't want to catch a dud bounce. So just there was a good spot. So mid plus 20. Make our adjustment. Don't need to push up. Just leave it where it is. And then we take our shot. Obviously, if you do have more top spin, go with that. Go with 5 or 6 bars. But most rookie clubs will only have this amount of top spin. 347, absolutely fine. Second shot here, we can't bounce over the bunker because we are a bit short. But that's fine because we're still going to be able to secure the eagle going over on the right hand side. 5 bars of top spin, 2 bars side spin to the left, max distance with the big dog. We do need a wood club with distance here. Then we adjust maximum numbers, 0 elevation, max plus 0. And the top spin will just bounce us over that little patch of rock. And either you will end up on the fringe or the fairway, but there is a slope towards the back here, so pretty unlikely that you will come in too hot with 5 top spin. We catch the slope, it actually rolls down very nicely on the green for an eagle putt. This awkward hole with rookie clubs, so once again just going with all the backspin that I have. I would recommend going with the Saturn if you have it in kind of level 6 plus, but if not you have to go with the backbone. So inner yellow ring touching the fringe. Then we're going max backspin, and I'm going to adjust this one mid plus 10. Now we do miss this one left, so I would consider either trying a bar of right spin or a little bit of curl to the right, because we do come in too far to the left and the wind is pushing us that way as well. Just look there, we're just taking too much, and also the lack of backspin doesn't help. So for my club level here, I just have to settle for a birdie. 4.5 top spin, 3 bars side spin to the left, half of the red ring inside the rough with the extra mile level 6. Adjustment here is mid plus 10. And we're going to go with half a ball of curl to the left. Do hit a minor great right, but this is still going to be absolutely fine. We will miss the rough, we will miss the sand, and we will just roll very nicely down the fairway. But the second shot here, go with the wood club you have with accuracy and ball guide. I'm playing here with 3 bars backspin, 1 bar side spin to the right, and I adjust mid-distance 0 elevation. So mid-distance 0 elevation. Titan and the extra mile. You can play with a kingmaker if you want, setting up a little bit further to the left and going with less curl and more right spin, but this is absolutely fine. 3 bars top spin, 2 bars side spin to the right, bit of the red ring in the rough, and look where the second bounces. Adjustment here is max plus 5. Then we're going to go with just over half a ball of curl to the right. Important to get a perfect here. Great left or great right will risk the rough. We are going to be fine here. We do come in on the left-hand side of the fairway, but there is a little bit of a slope there, and the ball will just curl down away from the rough in most scenarios. Second shot, I'm playing with the Guardian because my sniper does not have 3.5 bars of backspin. You can use the Viper, just make sure you've got enough backspin. We do need 3.5 bars, and what we need to do is try and aim as best we can with the ball guide that we either do or do not have, according to what club we are using. So aim at the pin. Then I'm adjusting here maximum distance minus 10% elevation. So max minus 10 as this shot is uphill. Then once we're done, we take our shot and we hit perfect. And as you will see here, we get a very, very nice perfect ball. There we go. Camera angle stays zoomed out after the bounce. We know it's going to be close. Comes in a little bit on the hot side, hits the pin, but drops for a beautiful albatross.